What about you?
Nice. I woke up an hour ago because we had another breakfast.
Was more people?
Yeah, there were more people. I just closed the call and they disappeared.
Interesting. Maybe they heard about the business and oh my gosh, we should. It's like, what kind of business can it be? It's crisis. We should move out from here.
Yeah.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, that's a good approach. Not really strategic, but a good approach.
Yeah. So we're waiting for more people, yeah, to join us.
Yeah, but we can, in the meanwhile, we can start. As an option, I'm making like a checklist for the startup ideas, how to validate them. We can make this checklist together if you want, or we can discuss something. Like what's your ideas on the topic? What's your ideas on the topic, Igor?
Well, I don't think we should have certain idea. We can just discuss and move through the ideas.
Discuss and move through the ideas. Sounds nice, but then we will be, how it's called? Then we will not talk.
Yeah, actually there are some science or like some approach how to create the ideas. And I suppose we need to read some information regarding that. And it could help us to choose for each of our meeting.
Yeah, sure. Guys, are you from the phone or from the computer?
From the computer.
From the computer. Okay, so I can share my screen. Do you see it? So we can discuss the startup idea checklist. So I have been tinkering with different startup ideas and needed a good checklist to think through them. There are great templates already by eCombinator application, Amazon internal press release, and Sequoia's writing a business plan. I found myself mixing and tweaking these templates because they don't exactly match my model of the world, so I wrote my own list. So the product, who are the users? I will be making a checklist for you too. No. I just wanted to clear the formatting. Product, who are the users? So, who are the users? What is the essence of their dissatisfaction if they read this answer What do you think? Thanks. Wish I thought of putting it that way. By the way, when I'm doing this stuff, maybe you have something in mind. Maybe what did you do to check your ideas or startups in the past? Guys, hey.
Sorry. What you ask? Repeat, please.
What were the things you did to check your ideas previously?
About startup? What you mean?
Yes, about startups, about business. What was your like? What did you do to check the idea basically?
Okay. First of all, you must see about creator who's want to realize this idea.
About the creator.
Yeah. He have practice previous or not have. That's very important. He alone or he have a comment. Also, that is his dream of his whole life, or that only test theory. That about mind and how he would help you or his energy, about his energy. He will do everything or he will try but not will work in normal energy, not give energy for this idea, for this project. First of all, you only can speak and understand owner or creator. That first moment.
Yeah.
And that is very important.
So
you must understand the situation about money. You hear me?
What do you mean by understand the situation in money?
About money, that is that all money whose creator have, and that
creator.
Is creator.
But if the creator is you,
that can be me or another people who's want to launch project, and you must understand that. Okay, if okay, about me, if I have all money for this idea, and if I lose all this money, this can destroy all my life. And I all time will thinking about this project, about my money, about how I can take money, not how I can launch idea and spend all time for realize this idea. I will think all time thinking about money, and that is very different situation and very important, because I spent too energy only about thinking about money, not about project, about realizing this idea. And that is two very important check whose you must understand.
So two. The first one is what?
First one, that is about owner. Who is he? About his practice, about his comment. And
team.
About money.
Team, you mean.
And second, about money. They have more money for idea. They have another. job from whose they take money, or they have, for example, $100, and this project will be only $10,000, and okay, they can do this because if they lose money, that would be bad, but not so bad because they can continue working, continue realize another idea, and that would not critical for life. Understand me?
But yeah, but you don't need to spend any money to test your idea, like actually.
For every idea, you must spend money.
Why?
Why? Because, for example, what you want doing, you have some examples. You want to launch a site. You can launch it for free without your URL address, normal URL address, without name, whose you choose. Yeah, that is easy. But previously you don't, you cannot have good traffic and not good, how to say for you, you can start for free, but not in every sphere. If the sphere only starts growing, yeah, you can try to do this, and maybe you have a chance to realize this idea. If this topic works in the market, you have so many concurrentes. Competitors, and you can understand that okay, I must do something best because I have competitors, and people can read information on the internet and to choose another, not me, because I only have some strange site and only some words that I can do this. They, as usual, not believe you because that's strange. Why? You good specialist and you haven't site, you haven't normal products. That not work. Maybe for your family, for your friends, but not for business.
Yeah.
I just need to translate that. Maybe to start, you need to understand what is your competition.
Svetlana, today I not hear you normal.
I don't know how to finish.
What's your competitive advantages? Yeah.
Yeah. What's your competitive advantages compared with another guys who provide the same services on the market, compared with the same small businesses as well as with the big businesses which shops of market who work for a long time and have a long history. So you need to think about that first, I suppose, because yeah, really, you couldn't create any bicycle and every new idea, it comes from something similar on the market. In most cases, of course, maybe you could, but in most cases, and the most common situation when you provide some similar services and you need to think about what is your like specific actually in what sphere are you better than another.
Yeah, so here is an article about like competitor research, and there is a checklist. So make a list of competitors, have a link to the website, one-liner and taglines the competitors use, pricing and business models, subscribe to the blog, social medias, find their key employees, and follow the changes on their websites, blogs, and what their key employees post. So that's what this article suggests on the competitor research.
That good theory, but in practice you must to understand that first 2 points works.
Yeah, but
First,
uh,
Practice your previous practice and money.
but actually, why not about like to underline your pros compared your competitors? Because, for example, if we are talking about like your idea with trees, yeah, to
Yeah.
you understand what I mean. So your like your plus could be like you could provide the treats to people who lives nearby that forest, when where you would take that, and it would be like in a day you could provide like trees for people or something like that, or about like storage where you would just store that and so on, or maybe a little bit cheaper, or like I don't know, anything. Just need to think about that.
Okay,
It's
I can analyze you and say some practice. Yeah, that was a simple idea how you can find money. And when you see near your what you can doing for free, yeah, but maybe not for free, but where with easy start. And I say you about wood that I can bought a pillar and to bought this near 5,000 hryvnias, and to cut all trees with who's dry and lay on the ground and sell these trees for one car near 4,000 hryvnias, and I can sell 10 cars, for example, and these cars give me 40,000 minus 5,000, 35,000 hryvnias I can take for 1 month. But this wood can finish because I clean all trees near me, and I cannot continue doing this every month. That only start capital maybe, or to take money from the ground. That easy way, but that not works for every month, for every year. You understand me?
yeah, but it's like to research a demand on your service. You could actually to start, you could rent all equipment, for example, for one season, to understand is that good idea, and not to, it would cost not so a lot as you will buy everything you need for that.
Yeah, but that only about how you thinking about ideas and how you find another ways to take money.
but your point is that without money there is You can't do nothing, yeah?
For normal business, yeah, because
And what does it, what do you mean by normal?
for example, about trees, yeah, you must think how to relocate this wood from your territory to another people. You need car, yeah, that is logistic, and you must find driver with car. You must to pay him.
Yeah,
Must
that's,
find another people who's need this food.
for
You
example,
must to call for these people or to drive alone and to propose your idea or to print your proposition and to scratch on the bus stops maybe. Yeah, you need to do this. But this your energy will be for uh, 1 month, because after that you cannot continue to do this idea. Forest, dry forest finished.
yeah,
And,
that's about forest, yeah?
yeah, that easy for start, but you cannot organize all processes and cannot to do this. But if you want to start, for example, small cafe, you
Yep.
need money for rent, for another tools, for salary.
Yeah, but a small coffee shop is, yeah, I understand what you're like saying. If you want to start something small, yeah, you can start without money. But if you want to start like a normal business, yeah.
For every day, for every month, yeah. If you want to continue this doing after 1 month, after 1 year, you need money to start it, because you cannot to work alone, and you cannot grow. You can grow. And that normal situation when you grow and take money from your ideas, from your energy. Because, for example, we have now good practice about English. If you continue educating this more than 10 years and don't take money from this, you lose your energy and enthusiasm. Why I
Yeah,
must do this? Not work? So finish. You not give me any idea how I must to do this better, and I cannot create it. Cannot continue doing this. With business, same situation, because people want to do, but they can realize idea in enthusiasm for starting, but not for continuing. If they don't take money after realizing idea, they close this idea.
if you don't begin to earn money, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So with our checklist, the first is understanding the qualification of your team, how much money we can spend, and what's your competitive advantages in the third place. What about the idea itself? How to get the idea?
It could be some like brainstorming, for example. You want to start some business, but you don't know in what area. Of course, you need to think what you could provide for people from yourself. For example, what what skills do you have, or what are your interests? Maybe some sphere where you know something. It could be for start. Of course, you could research some ideas in the sphere, you don't know anything, but in that case, you need some maybe consultation, some or more efforts to do that because you don't know anything about that, and you need to spend some more time for categorization, of course. So.
Yegor, maybe you can add something, because that's a business topic. You love business topics.
I just missed. What are you guys discussing?
Oh, that's a checklist how to I don't know how to phrase it. Oh, idea validation checklist. Oh, you can draw. Nice.
Yeah, you know, I can draw.
I didn't know that. Cool.
So we here discussing or somewhere here.
Oh, that's the one that I copied over from this checklist. So there is a checklist of startup idea checklist, but we were discussing like in general. Discussing.
How can we validate the idea?
Yeah, and we came up with the list of, so you must first understand the qualification of your team, then you need to understand how much money we can spend, and then you need to know your competitive advantages. And by the way, can you clear out this mess that you made?
But it's not mess. It helps me to concentrate.
Clear all drawing. Oh, I can clear it. Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I switched to the idea. So what is before that, basically?
Yes, sounds smarter, but I basically think that if you have an idea, then you should validate it as quick as you can. At least ask your clients, do they really need this product? I guess this should be from the beginning. So if they are okay to have this product, then and you have validation so that they are ready to pay, because the worst thing that can happen is that you made the application but nobody is willing to pay for it, or even nobody wants to have it because it is not useful. So from my perspective, first of all, you should have this kind of confirmation from your client. And if you already can like receive some like money, yeah. If you already can receive some money for your prototype, and you can receive it as soon as possible, then it means that that it works. This idea is it's working for you. So it's really simple. Yeah, it's really simple, but you should be aware of it. Be aware of it because there are a lot of startups that are working, but that's it. They are trying to make something new, but at the end of the day, it is not needed to anyone. So pay attention to your idea validation to your clients, and you really should understand if this market really exists, and if this market is not so overloaded, overflow with other ideas and startups that are similar to you. So you should be aware of your competitors, and for sure you should have a great team that are ready to fight even without money, because you should be ready that your resources can left anytime, and you already did some idea validation, and by the end of the day you are not ready to continue.
Yeah, there is, here's like one of the commands, call 20 people who might be good customers, like as an idea validation. I think that resonates with the topic that you were talking about testing the idea with clients.
Mm-hmm.
So,
First of all, we have examples near us in another affairs in whose now works, and we can understand how much money we need. For example, about what we need to use at once, which tools, which media, for example, and how it works on another side. And we can разложить propose, sorry.
разложить?
Yeah.
Can you give some context?
I now continue. When you have example, you can choose basic topics and understand what you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step by step for lunch. And after that, calculate all these topics and understand how much money you need. But that would be only first moments and not a real price, only start price.
Yeah.
But you can find all information in other businesses whose now works, or you can read information in internet and find prices, find products if you want to realize it. And after that, understand you want to do this or not want. Best practice when you start your business, when you work previously in this sphere and you understand how it works, how to find clients, and after that you can start own business because you previous works and understand all specifics. But I also can realize ideas whose without practice, with energy, with enthusiasm, and that too will work for you, for your team. But you have more risk.
Yeah, that's true.
What is about your practice, Sergey?
Oh, in my practice, we launched ideas for the clients. So the client had an idea, like a startup, for example, a website for renting apartments or something like that. We found the competitors, we made a business model and made a website for like $1,000 or a couple of thousands of dollars. So like the first version of the website was up in a month or so, and he could start selling it. But in my thoughts and like my experience, my personal experience, you can start selling without having a product, actually. So, for example, if you're selling, let's have some, like, the product that can be popular, for example, this, what's it called? For example, toilet paper. You don't need to have toilet paper to sell toilet paper. You can sell it to somebody, and then find the guy that have like the factory that produces the toilet paper. You know, like how futures in the stock market work. You don't need to have the actual product to sell it. So,
Yeah, because you have a manufacturer who's work now, and you work only as seller.
Like distributor, yeah.
Distributor, seller. For
yeah,
distribution, you need to bought this production in a big for not for one pocket. Maybe for pallet.
yeah, but before that, you can sell air. You can sell nothing. Before,
You can find clients. You mean, yeah.
yeah, you can find clients. You can find your first client, and
after that, to find the factory where you could buy it, or maybe not factory, maybe like storage where you could buy that and to provide that for your customer. Yeah.
yeah,
But of course, you maybe to start, you need to create a list of their places where you could buy the product because if you wouldn't have that, it will take some time to find anyone, any place where you could buy that.
yeah. That's true. You need to have something like a list.
Yeah.
Who you will phone when you have the, what's it called, the contract.
Yeah, and if you're talking about factories, you need to maybe to research if they have, maybe all of them have some like розничные магазины. Like some shops nearby factory where you could buy some materials they create by the like lowest cost than on the market to start. But even if you wanted to proceed that idea, you could maybe negotiate with the factory representatives to like make your own contract to have the lowest cost, the lowest price for you to buy. Because to buy in the shop, it's not the lowest way to like maybe to create the competitive price for your customers. In the result, you need to have some negotiations and some special contract in the future with the factory. But to buy in the low-cost shop, it's okay for first maybe client and some first clients to understand how the market works. Quite good idea actually. But of course, if, for example, if there is some shop where you want to sell some dresses, for example, for girls, the girl want to buy a dress and he like make like заказ какой-то.
Order.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Make an order for this dress, and you need to provide that for her, and you, I think, like in a few days, because there are a lot of shops with dresses, and how to provide that in a day, I suppose you need to have some idea, because manufacturing works in some other way than the like stock market. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Service for average people that they use every day.
Now we have example with Amazon, how it works. When you can open your shop and sell production and take money. Difference, margin money.
Yeah, margin money, yeah. You get the difference.
And yeah, okay, you can take money for some time. Maybe you find the best way and your business will growing, maybe. But that, of course, you work for another company as sailor, but without contract, without any guarantee, all risk on you, and but that's to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, sorry, I will need to go to the next call, like in a couple of minutes. So, yeah, let's make a selfie and meet tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Sveta, you're without the camera today, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
Okay, no problem. It's 1, 2, 3. And Anatoly is serious. He's not smiling. Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for interesting discussion. Have a great day.
Okay. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.